Hello, welcome to the show.
Welcome to Ain't Got a Clue. What's going on? I'm Marcus Bronzy.
I am Kae Kurd. This is Ain't Got a Clue. Remember, if you do want bonus content and you're a new listener, sign up to our Patreon. You get episodes early and ad-free, plus bonus content like Clueless questions, and you get first dibs on tickets and stuff for live shows in the future.
Yeah, man. It's been getting quite intellectual I was just gonna say it's getting very intellectual in the Clueless clan chat this week.
Some of them rinse me. I get rinsed all the time in the chats, man. Like,
bro, we both get rinsed because I've realised for Clueless people, we got doctors, we've got like lawyers, we have people with key trades.
Yes,
in the Clueless.
But they rinse me more than they rinse you. And do you know what? I'm gonna be honest, right? I feel like you aid in this bullying quite a bit. And I feel like you're an aider and abetter into bullying behaviour. If this was I had to do a harassment and thingy course for a shoot I'm doing. That they just do it as a precautionary thing for everybody. So it was me and another comedian. Yeah. We were on it like for a program that we're doing.
So it was like two comedians on a course about a very serious subject.
Yeah. So
what happened?
It's a Zoom.
Okay, cool.
Literally, I just put it on mute, and I was just like, I played it like it was background noise, innit? Okay. Like, I had to just make sure I was looking at the camera, like yes. I was listening, but obviously, Yeah.
Because I've been on a couple of serious Zooms with you before, and you've said some stuff, and I'd be like, yeah, Kay's really a full-time comedian, Do
you know what it is? Be sharp. Like my manager always says, or our manager, always says, fuck it. Just be a charming, normal self. And then I'll start busting jokes and people are laughing. I'm like, guess that's charming. Yeah. And then I don't get something, and then I'll go, yeah, Kay, you came across really obnoxious. No, that hasn't happened, but I'm pretty sure it will. But I like the way you try to derail that conversation about how you are very you're aiding in this harassment by the listeners of me.
The harassment of Kay.
Yeah, and I do think you lead us down paths where you try and make me look like an idiot, right? And I'm here to refute those claims, Marcus Bronzy. Look, we get it, right? You're into Star Trek and all of that, and like you're a smart guy. But do you know what I mean? People can have different opinions. And I do wish to say, by the way, we did get somebody really getting at me about the universities episode.
It was a spicy one,
and I will just say, it's just a laugh, mate. We were just having a laugh, right? None of it was serious. It was just a laugh. As is everything that we say on here, apart from Marcus's continuous harassment of me and the encouragement of harassment from our patrons. By the way,
see how we just got in there, delivered it, and got out. I mean, look, Kate, if you want to bring up any specific points, you can, or we can just take it as and when if you want, because I don't know if there is anything at the moment. I'll take on what you said. I'll take it on board, and we'll continue with the episode.
I'm glad my feelings are being addressed.
Yeah.
Hey,
you're looking sporty, by the way, bro. I just want to say, have you had a cup? You had a cupping done?
Yeah, I have had. Yeah, today I had cupping done.
Okay, I've seen.
Basically, I had to go and get a sports massage.
Yeah,
we talk about sports massages every now and again. Yeah. I went and got done a sports massage because I needed one. Yeah, and he was like, "You don't mind cupping, do you?" I was like, "Go on, whatever. Does it help?"
What's it like?
Bro, when they put the cups on your body, it's like a suction. Like, so you feel it's like someone's pinching you.
Yeah.
And then I bruise quite easily, and he was like, as soon as he put a cup, oh, there's some colour on that.
What does it mean?
I was like, I'm like, I don't know how to take that. Like,
thanks. Okay.
Is that a good thing? Like, what do you mean? There's some colour on that. I don't know. He's from Gloucester, innit? But shout out Paddy, Impact Massage. If you ever need to get a massage, find it on Instagram, Impact Massage. But yeah, he's great. But yeah, you just put some cups on it, and then like it's all right. Like, it's the initial like, when it's like.
I've never had it before, so I genuinely don't know.
So it'll grab a bit of your muscle and it'll suck on it.
Yeah.
Like, and then they'll put it on like bits of, like, say for example your back or or in my case my hamstring. And then some places heat them inside and some places don't. So he didn't heat them, but it was, I think he didn't. But it's just to promote blood flow in that area. So when they're sucking it up, the blood's all going around there. But when they take it off, bro, the loud pops like pop, pop. Obviously, that's not a pop, but
Yeah.
you can imagine, right?
Sounds like a Takeshi 6ix9ine when he did the, and the gun went, ow, 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 ow. Yo, man, I've never heard a gun sound like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But they popped off.
Yeah, and they pop off, but
Yeah.
then like I think it's just easier for like because it promotes blood flow in that area, so that they can get into.
So like giant love bites, really. So that means technically a love bite is actually you're promoting health. If anybody asks why you got a hickey or whatever, you can be like, oh, I'm just trying to promote, healthy blood flow in my neck. Bit of a dodgy neck. Bit of a love bite.
When was the last time you had a love bite?
Oh, we're talking decades ago.
Don't lie, bro.
Decades ago, bro. That I don't even think is that even in fashion? Is that even in fashion anymore?
I don't know if it was ever. Wow, that crunch.
All right. No, before we get back into love bites, can we talk about this packet of quavers because it's going to be part of the show.
Light and creamy, yeah. So look,
they're going to be part of the show today. We should actually feature them because they're going to be a part of the show with crunches like that.
Gary Lineker is making a killing off of it. Do you know Gary Lineker's had one of the longest serving brand partnerships with Walkers ever?
It's one of the longest brand partnerships ever, I think, for anyone out of any kind of brand. Yeah,
exactly. So anyway, I go shop. Yeah, look at that proper. I go shop in it.
Yeah.
Now I went to the shop and I wanted a sugarless 7-Up.
7-Up free, all the flavour, none of the calories.
Is that allowed, by the way? Am I allowed to buy that, or is that not allowed?
Don't tell us. Don't tell me at this stage. Because I had to go and get some food the other day, and it took me like half an hour longer on foot. Because I'm like, can't go there. Why are they all so evil? But yeah, go on.
You can't buy it. You're not allowed to buy an iPad now as well.
Is it? There you go.
No, because like Conga.
Oh yeah. Well, if you're gonna knock tech on the head, that's the podcast gone as well.
Anyway,
so guys, you're gonna have to just listen to us, like via phone.
All my different friends, right? Like they're all boycotting different things in it. So whenever I'm around, anyway, can't have that.
Yeah,
have that. And I'm like, yo,
yeah.
Now I just sort of sit at home. Like, am I allowed to eat this? Am I allowed to
watch this? Yeah.
People just criticize you, bro. You know, sometimes as well, like you're just in a rush and you're just like, oh, just grab that.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, you're not allowed that, man. These look, they're like, they endorse child harassment, and you're like, I just wanted a milkshake.
The first time, you just want, and it's always when you're craving it. My first time this ever happened was before there was a lot more awareness of boycott brands. It was like one of my favorite fast food joints, and I was like craving it. I'd been like working out, not eating as much as I wanted to, and I was so ready to get stuck into this fast food. And I mentioned it in passing. Someone was like, "Can't do that, man. The owner's absolutely horrible bigot." Like gave me this speech, and I was
Papa
like,
John's.
"Yeah,
that was me."
So there I go. I wanted my stuff crust.
I've ruined a lot of people's lives with Papa John's.
It's like the ultimate cheat food. Anyway, I'm so sorry.
You're not like Papa John's as well, by the way. So you got. I mean,
that's off the list.
Fuck me. Anyway, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna get the sugar-free lemonade, and then guy goes, boss, you have no cash? Right.
What's that?
Brother. I was like, I've got a 20 right now.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I was like, well, look, I could get something else. And he was like, yeah, please. And I'm like, fucking hell, £3. Who still does a £3 minimum spend, bruv?
All my local boss men. I'm like, big man, let me get the chewing gum for 45p. He's like, for you? Okay. You get me? But I don't know if you can. Can you refuse?
I swear it's illegal, bruv.
Wouldn't you rather take a charge? Because using card is convenience, right? And convenience stores, the reason why corner shops,
if the
guy says to you, it's better, innit? Big man, instead of no transaction, if you said 50p charge, I'd be like, all right, go on then, right? Wouldn't you?
Oh, I'll take the 50p charge, bruv. Like, if the drink's like, I'm like, whatever, man, 50p, whatever, like, I want it. Yeah. I'm here now. I'm at the checkout. I'm one of those people where when I get to the checkout, that's the price it is now, innit? Right? Yeah. Like, you know, when people are like, yeah, but actually it said, I don't. I basically get robbed by corporations and brands.
So if you ever see Kae and you want to sell him a piece of your art or whatever like that, make sure you just hit him with the price last.
I am really impatient as well. You know? The amount of times I've got into a queue and then I've just got and walked off. But anyway, so like I was looking whatever's getting it, and you know, like in your head, it's not a long time, but it's like 5, 4.
Yeah.
So it was probably about 5 seconds, but it felt like an eternity where I'm there going.
So where did your eyes scan to first?
Down, immediately down.
Internationally in shops, that area is going to be chocolate crisps, sweets.
Yeah.
Lollipops.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm looking, and it was like Thai sweet chili. No. All of that. So
Snickers. No.
I really wanted a Snickers. Fuck me. But peanut allergies now. You don't know who's got one. You open a Snickers, whole room's dead now. Honestly, you never know. You can't go on a flight with a Snickers. Fuck me.
Yeah.
After you've taken 3 Gen Zers out immediately.
Imagine that though. You're in court in it, or you're in jail in it. What you in for? I'm in for a Snickers, man. What? Yeah, man. It was a king size.
Could you go to jail for that?
I reckon if you took a Snickers out and rubbed it in someone's eyes, full well knowing that they were allergic to peanuts, that's murder.
Crime.
If you're on a plane and you hear someone has a peanut allergy, you bust it open anyway and eat it.
Whoa!
And it happens. Wait, let's clip that one. Hey, let's clip this. Let's clip that.
Who's busting it open?
Busting
bro?
it open on the plane at
okay.
30,000 foot and eating it out at 30,000 foot, and someone dies on the plane even after you've been warned. You could get in trouble for it, and maybe if they die, go jail.
Also, can these like brands stop trying to put like serving sizes or whatever, like per 30 gram serving? Brother, how much calories are in this bag?
Yeah. And also, right, so that's a 30 grams of serving. How big is that bag?
54 grams.
54.
And then it gives me per 100 grams, and it's got per 30% serving.
Tell me what the bag's doing. Please. Because if
Just tell me, bro, I'm not here to do mental maths, bro. Just write down, in this bag are X amount of calories. Why is it giving me per 30% gram, per 30 gram in percent serving, and then per 100 gram? Why am I now having to do mental maths for these? It's not even mental math. I don't know how to work this out. Producer Alex, can you? You were the one that graduated most recently. No?
No.
Then what are we doing here, Marcus? What are we doing?
I'm going to say this, Kay. There's many levels to this, right? One, I get why they're doing it, right? They're trying to say we're not an unhealthy product as you think if you eat the amount we eat. But I also want to say, Kay, if I know anyone, I'm not a judgmental person, but if you sit in a room with me and I hear you say, oh, that's my 30 grams,
brother,
or that's my portion.
Absolutely.
Serial killer vibes. That's serial killer energy.
Who opens a packet of crisps and goes, that's for later?
What is that? I've never
for later. Bro, I don't know, you must have something wrong with the willpower that takes for you to go, do you know what? I'm going to close this bag. Yeah. And it doesn't even taste fresh anymore afterwards.
Exactly. So anyway, it's like the people that eat one of the Twixes and then fold it up for later.
Who does that, bro?
Bro, I've seen it happen before.
Like you break off one Kit Kat?
Yeah. I'm not hungry.
My mum used to give me one Kit Kat and my brother Kit Kat.
That's fair. Because you know why I get that?
Because you're kids.
It's finished though. The Kit Kat is gone. It's not in existence anymore. Also, but to break 1/4 off and put it to the side.
Also, I think mums are smart in it. Yeah. There they go. They're telling you it's because you're small, but deep down it's like to make a multi-pack last twice as long.
Of course.
Fantastic.
So we've got quavers in there.
Take some.
I'm honestly, I'm fine.
You don't like quavers?
I just don't feel for them right now, man. There are some timey one for me, man. So there's quavers in there. There's people eating one Twix or one bit of Kit Kat, and there's also 58 grams. How much calories?
322 calories in one bag.
I don't want to look at that. And there's what's another one? People that eat like one biscuit. Are you one biscuit, bro? I'm not proud of this.
It depends what biscuit though.
It's one.
It depends what biscuit.
Is there a biscuit you could have one of?
Rich digestives, I'll have half.
Yeah. A rich tea. A rich tea's like and you're being polite to eat that one. Oh, thank you.
There's certain biscuits where you're like, I don't even want this, man. Like, you take a bite of it and you're like, what are those pink ones? You know,
like a wafer.
Yeah.
I like those.
I could end at half. I could have a bite and go, thank you very much.
I could smash off the pack of most biscuits. Yeah.
Anything from Fox's.
Yeah. Killing them, yeah.
Double chocolate chip. Or what about the double chocolate chip with the chocolate on one side? Oh. Lidl has the double chocolate chip ones that are incredible. But then you've also got chocolate Lebanese or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's everyone says they're like the Regal biscuit, aren't they?
Those ones, just milk chocolate on one side and a nice crispy biscuit.
Absolutely nice.
You just bite that.
My killer one is the chocolate hobnob.
Oh, is it?
I could eat a whole half pack of that.
That is very English of you.
Is it really?
Yeah, very
the chocolate
English.
hobnob. Yeah,
Very
yeah,
English.
love it, man.
Yeah, that's how I know you're England till you die.
That
That biscuit choice just basically
I'll
says
smash off the packet.
it's coming home.
Yeah,
When the Euros start, I'm shouting it's coming home.
You know I'm going to be at the Euros, guys. Yeah, and I'll be there eating my chocolate hobnobs.
That's what it said to me. That choice. It's not a bad choice. It's just a choice.
Love it. Honestly, love it. Love it.
Is that your favourite, like, little sweet treat? If you're going for something sweet, you just go biscuit.
You know when someone answers a question without answering you, it's not my go-to treat, but if I'm going into that area of I want something that's like got some substance to it, to answer your question, I've been known to, let's say a lesser version of myself, a bigger version of myself, has bought a double pack of hobnobs and eaten one half of the double pack
By yourself.
in one go.
Fair enough, man.
Bro,
Fair enough.
I'm ashamed now.
No, you're not
But
ashamed.
I'll do it again.
You're
And I
lying,
will
bro.
do it
No,
again.
You're not ashamed.
I'm just a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Bro, I did it and I'll do it again. But I don't think I'll do it soon.
What
but it's
is
gonna
that
happen.
the fattest moment you've ever had?
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah, let's
I'll
do
be
it.
honest with you if you're
What's
honest
the
with me.
fattest moments you've ever had?
There's a number and I think I will unlock as many. They'll
go.
keep
Let's
coming
go.
to me.
Family
we'll
feast.
sprinkle the
Family's Feast, KFC.
Clapped
Knocked it out by myself.
bam. Five
when
Guys.
I was 14, by the way. That was
Okay.
Five
Guys.
Just finishing
Yeah.
the chips at Five Guys
Yeah.
means you had a fat day. Just finishing the chips.
So I have witnesses. This I did Five Guys. This is.
You had witnesses that you did Five Guys, yeah?
Wait, I'm on it today, innit? Right, this is gonna be a spicy one. A montage. You know when you're 30,000 foot busting it open, yeah, and I just handled Five Guys. What? Okay. Yeah, I did Five Guys burger.
Yes.
Hot
You
dog.
consumed a Five Guys burger, yeah.
The burger, did the hot dog, and I did a large fries in one sitting.
That's not that bad.
Bro.
If you went for a milkshake at the same time, then I'd be like proper fat dude things.
No, I didn't do that. Didn't do the milkshake. I've done it in America. I did and this is before I knew they were cancelled as well. I did an In and Out. Seriously, it's another one.
Wait, In and Out?
Yeah,
Wait, what is
bigots. Yeah, man, homophobia, bro.
Oh my God.
I did two triple triples.
What the
which
fuck is left in society? I have to, you know when you're trying to be allies with everyone, yeah? And you know I'm making allyship hard, man. You're making allyship hard.
Yeah, man.
In and Out. Let me tell you,
Some of the best
I've
burgers
never
I've
had In and Out, but
They're
I'm
really good burgers.
just okay. So you had an In and Out, sorry.
2 triple burgers.
Right, you were going In and Out, yeah.
What is it with all these fast food places, man? Large and 2 large fries, I think I had as well. But then you've heard of me doing a whole pizza before, like an extra large pizza.
I've done 2 pizzas.
What?
Yeah,
To what sizes?
large.
What, from can we? I don't know.
Domino's or
Yeah, you know they're cancelled now. Check it out. From 2 large Domino's.
Yeah, I've done 2 large pizzas from Domino's, and I've done like sides with it, like mac and cheese, wedges, chicken,
Were you dipping as well?
chicken strips.
Were you dipping the pizzas into the dip as well? 'Cause I'm just saying that's extra
No,
calories.
don't do that. I
don't do the dippage.
I don't need a dip with a pizza. I've got a pizza with got tomato sauce in it. Why am I going to then dip it in something else? I found that really weird because that weren't a thing, right? Until like somewhere in the mid 2000s, suddenly it had a hole in the box for a dip, and I was like, when did this become the anyway?
Marketing. But yeah, go on.
But I've been to like those Italian style pizza places. I still need to go with you.
Yeah.
And then like the pizzas come and they're massive, and I've been with somebody that hasn't been able to finish theirs, and I finished mine and gone,
You go eat it. How do you approach that as well? Because if it's me and you, I'll be like, yo, you're gonna eat that, bruv.
so I
Yeah.
immediately before the pizzas come out, I go, you know they're quite big pizzas.
Yeah.
You might, if you need any help with it, listen, I'm willing to take the hit. I do it like that as a joke.
And was the friend like, no, I got this? Or were they like, okay, he did? Because you know you got the friend that's always got the eyes bigger than the,
Bro,
than the belly.
listen, they get halfway and they're like, and I'm like, I'm like, just put it on my plate, man. Just put it on my plate. I don't know, man. Like, I am really worried that, like, if I don't stop myself, I could just eat for like hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, yeah. And people say like, if you eat slowly, you know, it means you eat less. I'm like, nah,
not for me, bro.
It just means the food goes missing more slowly, but I don't actually consume.
Because
less.
also when I buy food,
yeah,
I'm like, this is how much I've bought, therefore this is how much I'm eating.
Yeah.
There's none of the. I see my brothers. They're able to put food that they've ordered aside for later.
How do they learn this discipline?
Let me tell you, bruv. I will order everything and it's getting eaten right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You saved some birria beef tacos for later? For later? We'll order more later.
Oh man, do you know what's not? You know, I had these lovely lamb. I had the lovely lamb shanks or these lovely well, not ribs. What's it? These chops. I had these lovely chops, and you know, the next day they tasted lovely. The next day, and they tasted nice. What? When you ordered again?
Yeah, it's like when people go, "Oh yeah, there's nothing better than cold pizza." I'm like, wouldn't know. Cold pizza the next day. Yeah. I have no idea. Yeah. Literally, honestly, I do not know what that feels like.
Yeah. Apparently it's quite nice. Maybe one day we'll find out. Right.
People going, oh yeah, there's nothing better than you wake up hungover, you grab a cold pizza, you slap it in your mouth. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm happy for you, man.
That's nice.
I'm happy for you that you get to try peasant food, because to me, you eat like a king in the evening. Then when it's cold, that's for the peasants.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't know. We just wouldn't know, bro.
That's why we're going to get gout, to go back to last episode. If we didn't do the amount of steps that we do in a day, how many steps are you on today?
Let's find out.
Let's see. This is like top trumps. Oh,
yeah. And then I've got another fat one for you.
Who producer Alex thinks has done more steps? Me or Marcus? We've both got shorts on today.
Are we going on off our Apple? What I watch?
My one's I got Pedometer Plus. Okay. It's the same thing.
All right.
We've got 12,428 steps today.
All right.
There we go.
Let's see.
Which is 8.5 kilometers worth of steps. There you go.
There you go. I'm going to dig this out now.
The other day I did 25,000 steps.
25,000?
25,000 steps in a day.
So you hit me with 2 pizzas. I got one more for you that I just remembered. I remember my first ever double nand.
Whoa, your first ever double.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa.
Today, Marcus, what is
going in?
I'm joking.
Whole chicken at Nando's. Whole chicken at Nando's with sides, fries.
Do you know what? I used to do that. I used to wait to get the whole chicken, but then I was like, I don't even like some of the aspects of a chicken.
Really? What don't you like?
I feel like there's not enough meat on wings. On a whole chicken one, anyway. Yeah. And then I'm not really a massive fan of thighs, and also like there's too much bones to pick apart and stuff. I like when I used to go and get a whole chicken at Nando's, I would be like, I'm using my hands.
Oh yeah,
right. I'm not tucking into this with a knife and fork. But I just didn't find it an enjoyable experience, so I just go for the boneless.
There you go. 9,293 steps. There you go. That's what I've done today, which is not bad.
Okay, so yeah, so 700 not too far off me then.
So we're showing how we have managed to not be the size
that
of
wasn't
the
a
room.
competition, by the way.
No. This is just we're just proving to you that this is how much you have to move in order to just look normal, to look reasonable.
Throwing back to why we don't have six packs. This is why, bro. This is why.
Shout out to people that are like, yo, man, you sure like there's a technique and whatever like that? And I'm like, yeah, but the main technique of not eating as much is just.
My friend Saeed just put a picture up on his Instagram story, and he's just like 96.4 kilograms of pizza, and it's just him in a 6-pack, and he's got the V bit on his. And I'm like,
what are they called? What have I heard someone called? They're called cum gutters. Apparently, that's what I've heard.
What?
Yeah, I've heard women call it that before. Yeah, that's what they call them.
Can we get that checked out, please? Maybe turn safe search on.
All I know, Alex's Google, Alex's analytics are going to be looking mad out here.
Can you put like the safe search on before you do that?
There's going to be hot gutters in your area real soon, bro.
What?
V lines? Yeah, but honestly,
what are the V lines? Yeah, exactly. I thought they were called V lines, right? But apparently they're called, what are they?
Cum gutters.
Cum gutters.
Honestly, Google what are cum gutters. Go on. You
need to go back on Lala's podcast.
Honestly, because if you type in V lines, you're only going to see V lines. He's putting in safe mode right now. All right, go on.
Put it in incognito, right?
Sex lines, Apollo's belt. But you've written V lines.
Belt, yeah.
Right in cum gutters, bro. Come on, we've said it.
Cum gutters.
You know how to. You're an adult. You know how to spell it. Come on.
Cum gutters.
Okay.
What does it say? From
what do you call them?
The V-shaped line leaving a man's hips to his dick. Okay, wow, that is quite.
There you go.
Explicit.
There you go. Thank you, Urban Dictionary, for saving me, because the first definition that came up would have led us into a rabbit hole of the internet, which we can move on from at some point. So yeah, first Nando's whole chicken I did with some sides. I just feel like
this has just become like a really weird brand of off-menu podcast.
Thing is, if we did off menu, it'd be like an extended cut, innit? It'd just be like
poppadoms over it, both.
Yeah, exactly. What do you want?
Why am I choosing?
Yeah. So are you gonna have starters? Yes. And what about for your mains? What? No, sorry, we haven't quite finished the starters yet.
You've got to have one.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, Sadistic. But Saeed, by the way, I just want to say, if you're listening, Saeed, allow it, bruv.
Yeah, no.
Because he looks like he's completed the gym. You know when someone looks like they've just completed gym?
He's got no knee.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah.
And he does like 160 kg front squats. And I'm just there like, you've got no cartilage left, bro.
So this is him with a disability, still lifting more weight.
So yeah,
than
like
I
it was so funny where it was like, I wish I could run, but my knee. And I'm just like, but you're like, look at what you're doing in the gym.
So this is him out of shape, yeah?
Right. That's him out of shape. Man. He's got the V lines, and that's him out of shape.
Yeah,
Whereas me, I will try and do 12,000 steps a day, and it's still there like, what?
Yeah.
I still look like Play-Doh.
Have you ever done?
I look like Play-Doh, bro.
Have you ever done steps to make up for what you've eaten, or done steps because you know you're going to eat something? Have you ever tried to like get ahead of yourself, like or
do you know your body naturally regulates itself? So if you go on a massive run, say you go on a 10K, your body feels hungrier, right? Yeah. So it just eats those calories that you burn anyway. So what it requires is discipline. And we don't have it. It's so funny because I was speaking to funny enough, the guy doing my massage, he was like, he went and done the Barcelona marathon, and then he went out straight after. They didn't go. They said him and his mate done it, and they didn't go back to the hotel because they were like, if we go back to the hotel, we're gonna fall asleep. Mm-hmm. So we might as well just go out. So they went out to celebrate, and his flight was at 7 o'clock the next morning. So he didn't even get. When he went back to his hotel, he slept. He woke up and he didn't even have time to shower. So imagine doing a run. Not just any run, a marathon, no shower, straight to club, another club.
Sleep.
Like, 5 hours sleep, then straight into the airport, bro.
That must have been a fragrant flight moving back. Full of flavor.
He said he found a toilet and then in the airport and just washed in front of the sink. It's a scary thought, but big up him. But like, I was like, I don't know if I did a marathon, the last thing I'm thinking about afterwards is let's go and celebrate, which I mean, look, fair enough. I guess if we were in Barcelona, that'd be a different story.
It's got energy over there, so you might be like, all right, let's go out. I could justify,
but that's the thing. If me and you did a marathon, we would be like, get me a seat, I need to sit down afterwards. The idea of walking anywhere.
Oh yeah, and they went out and stood up and stuff.
Yeah, that's why listen, I did, what was I doing, 10K?
You up to 10K now?
Yeah, the other day. And then there's these stairs near my area, and then I was like, oh, let me run up them. Whoop, whoop, I got the biggest cramp in my calf that I've ever experienced. So I'm there like just bouncing around, reaching out to my leg and whatever, and then I sort of like held on to something and I went straight on Amazon and ordered electrolytes.
Yeah, are you thinking about because when you get up to a certain level of running, you need to think about refueling yourself as you run and stuff, right? You need to start thinking about that.
I've got that vest. I've got that vest, where you put two like it's got two squishy bits at either side, so you can put water in them, and it just sloshes about, so you're in there. I'm not quite that far in because I'm like.
So you got the drink. It's a drink holster and a gel holster.
Both of them are drink holsters, but whatever, you could take them. But I just use them to put my keys in. And my AirPod holder in, because when they're in your pockets, it's just a bit annoying. So I use them for that. But the other day was so funny, like, because I was like running through Brockwell Park, and I didn't know like there was a Pride festival on in it, and I'm just like running through, and I'm like, why is there so many people, bruv? Yeah. And then I'm like coming at it, and then like I couldn't do my usual route because they'd blocked it off. So I was like, oh fuck, and I had to go outside the park and stuff, and I was like, So I ended up having to go a bit longer.
So you're getting into your routine for your runs and that. But look, it made you do a longer run. So you got the gels. Some people run I've always wanted one of these because I think it would just be fun to walk around Nottingham Carnival in. You know the little backpack which has the fluid in it? It has like a little thermos. So it's same thing, the holster that you have, but it has a little pack on the back. You could put water in or a cold drink, and you can at any point just have a little pipe that you can take.
Oh no, I haven't got that. That's when you're a pro at running.
26 miles, bro. 26.2.
Mark, I don't think. Do you know what? The thing is, right? So obviously, I've made it quite open that I've applied for the London Marathon, right? Mm-hmm. But a great thing about London Marathon is, don't they have bits where there's like a Lucozade stand, so you can just run up to Lucozade, just smash a bit into your mouth, and then run off again. And there's people going, there's a bit. On. There might be people hanging out donuts and stuff in it. So like, I don't need that. Will keep me going. Oh my god, we should do that, right? If you have a donut waiting for me at every mile.
Would you smash them?
Yes. Did you just not listen to how fat I am, bro?
We're looking at the tracker. You know, you can follow someone around. We'd be going, Kae's actually getting faster as we go around. But his last mile is faster than his first. Yeah.
I'll be the first person in history that's in a calorie surplus after I run a marathon. Like, I'll be like, no, give me another one. Yeah.
One second on the tracker, he circled back and come back a mile for a donut. Yeah.
24, 25, 26 donuts. Wait, how much is 26 donuts? If let's just go. If they're
I'm
normal,
gonna do simple maths for you. That's a lot.
Normal Krispy Kremes are 200. Like the original claim.
Yeah.
See, this is what I hate about counting calories as well. You just know the. I mean, so
Jeez,
200
so
times
4,400.
Yeah, well,
26 miles, 4,000.
5,200.
Yeah.
5,200. And that's just the normal original glaze ones, right?
Jeez.
So do you know how much, bro, you're running a marathon, you need to burn 5,200. I mean, I would literally do that marathon and put on weight.
I mean, it'd be an achievement of sorts. There was a guy that did a half a glass of wine at every mile or something like that, and apparently he ran it. I don't know how that's possible.
I know, mental. I saw him. He was doing his thing, man.
Was he running straight at the end?
Yeah, I like him as well. It was like he was guessing what the wine was.
What? Oh, he was doing sommelier stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's wicked. Like
he was all like Argentinian, and they were like, yeah. Fucking great.
Look at the legs on that. Yeah.
Listen, it's not something I would ever do, but I respect when somebody is that into like something. Do you know what I mean? Like that's like, have you ever seen when people are trying to like figure out what soft drinks there are? Like people going Pepsi, this one's Pepsi Max, this one's Coca-Cola Zero, this, and they're getting it completely fucking wrong. And they're like, mate, I could tell a Diet Coke from a Pepsi Max. Yeah. You fucking couldn't. You fucking couldn't. Because we see these tests on Instagram and TikTok all the time. Nobody's got a fucking clue, bro. Yeah. Right? So wait, on average, runners burn 2,600 calories during a marathon. So imagine that, 2,600 calories.
You need to walk home. You need to walk home after that.
I would almost finish with 5,200. So on top of my basal metabolic rate, let's just say that's 2,000, just for the sake of the argument. I'm still in a fucking surplus if I have a donut every mile. Maybe I need to do it every 2 miles.
Are you sure that's not a lot though? I'll do every 5.
Marcus is like, but I don't want to buy a 24 donut.
I'm trying to think every 5 miles means we can get away with like a celebratory sick fun at the end, half a dozen. Especially if I do a little cross down or something like that. Now it's becoming an investment. Do you know what I mean?
Got to expense this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because especially, if I've got someone will be like, oh, those are nice donuts, man. Oh, go on and you have one then. Go on. You get me?
Then now you got to bring another
Now I've got to bring a dozen donuts. You get me?
Marcus will be like, halfway through, he'll just be like, yeah, these are some jam donuts from Sainsbury's. What happened to the Krispy Kremes? Don't worry about it. Just take a jam donut. Yeah. But I don't want to eat a jam donut. You can't eat a jam donut.
So you had cupping done. Are you having to do like massages and stuff like that because you're running? Because that's an important part.
Yeah, so I am doing a lot of massages just because obviously if you work out often and you're doing stuff that your body's not used to, you've got to make sure your muscles are in good condition. It was so funny because this week they were talking about Roy Keane and those guys were talking about like how masseuses were getting way too comfortable at football clubs. Like they'd start like hanging around the dressing room and they're going, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and I was just thinking like how quickly like you could do you know what I mean? Like you can get really friends with someone that touches you. Do you know what I mean?
I think be nice to your masseuse because or your chiropractor, whatever. Because if you're a sports person, you need to know they got you.
Masseuses and barbers, can get into some of the best positions in the world without anybody knowing who they are.
Yeah, I mean, if your big Meeks is flipping barber, then you're on a wager already just by trimming.
Yeah, Michael Richards. I've met his barber, and his barber's literally there. And then
is he a really happy guy? I feel like his barber's got a really good demeanor.
Backup barber.
What?
Yeah, because when we were on a shoot, and he was just like, "Yeah, my barber, but this one's my backup barber," and I was like, "Right, so you just got like."
You got multiple barbers.
Yeah, man. The footballers live a different life. Have you ever been around footballers?
Yeah, a couple times.
Ex-footballers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're the ones. Ex-footballers that have had a lucrative career and have invested well. They have a different kind of smell of money around them, and behaviors.
Do you know what I find like with rich people, right?
Yeah.
It's so funny because you see, if we've been poor, right, or we've experienced what it's like to, live within your means or within a budget, right? So when you buy like a footballer or something or whatever, they sort of don't. I mean, obviously some of them have come from extreme poverty as well, but I think some of them forget sometimes. So like, say you get them something, they just go, "Oh, cheers."
Yeah.
But they don't go, "Here's the money back," or
yeah.
They just go, "Oh yeah, no, that's just part of the. That's just what it is, isn't it?"
Any rich person that I roll with, I'm getting them something they can eat or drink that they like, because you can't beat that.
You want some quavers?
Yeah. I reckon quavers could potentially be a better gift than if you tried to get them a watch. Because quavers, flipping like quavers. Cheers, Kay. I like quavers. Eating that. You know what? Kay's a nice guy. Rolex, whatever, mate. I've got a better one at home.
Wait, you can buy Rolexes for people? Is that what you're saying? You have the means to buy Rolexes for people?
Absolutely not.
Are you into watches? Can't imagine you into them. No.
I'd wear a mate's watch. Like, I'd try it on, but I'm not really. You're getting into them a bit more as you continue to sell out the UK and do well. You said you've had a look, and like, I've got a bit of knowledge. I've got some mates that are really.
No, I looked at them and I was like, "There's no way."
You're like, that's nice. That's nice.
No, I can appreciate a lot of things from afar.
Yeah,
I've learned that I can appreciate a lot of things from afar. So I do an exercise anytime I really want something, right? And I go. Because you always get an impulse, right? And I was quite impulsive when I was younger, right? But you always get an impulse. So sometimes you just go, you put it in your basket, close the webpage, right? And then think about it, right? And if you still really, really want it a day or two later, you might really want it. But then I always think about, like, how do I feel having this? So say, for example, a designer backpack.
Yeah.
How is this going to change my life? I mean, it looks brilliant.
Yeah.
But do I really want... Is this really going to affect my life? No. So, put it away.
Yeah. No, I'm like that. I think with me, I did an exercise where I rolled with money. I used to. I don't do that. But I rolled with cash. And you could go past something and be like, I could buy that. But when you see the cash in your hand and you see the thing...
2 stacks Marcus.
Boy, I don't know that. I did used to, for a really small amount of time, roll with cash. That's all I'm going to say.
For a really small
roll it deep.
Drug deal. Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to sell narcotics.
But it's a good exercise. Like, even if say you're someone that you think you spend a bit too much on, like, day-to-day stuff, roll with 20 quid and only use that 20 quid to buy stuff and see how you start feeling about transactions. That's how I got better with money.
Yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, I was a bit like that. But then do you know what I used to hate? So when I used to roll with cash. Yeah. It was like, it's nice while it's in your wallet, but then when you break a note and they give you like coins, I'm like, where am I putting these coins?
Yeah.
For me to buy one of those wallets with the zip and then you put the coins in there and then it's just annoying when you put it in your pocket and stuff as well. No siree, Bob.
I'm not a woman, but I presume that would be top tier. One of the things that would be the biggest turn off, seeing a man pay for something and open the little zip on his wallet and pouring the coins in and zip it. I don't know why. I just feel like...
You think that's an ick?
Logically... That is a very sensible place to put your money, but I feel like...
What would you do if someone had a Velcro?
That's what I mean, the
wallet. Velcro
with wallet. The zip inside. Nah. Over the age of 15.
They're useful though.
Listen, practicality is top 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, right? But I'm just saying, is it as sexy as a card holder?
I remember one of my... not one of my friends, someone I knew once, I forgot where we were. He used a boot bag as a wash bag. And I was just like, you know what, I respect it. It's massive.
Do what you're doing.
He didn't need miniatures. of like toiletries. You could just fit like the double-sized links into the boot bag. You could fit like
a litre of
a whole
cocoa
bottle of
butter.
a whole bottle of like herbal essence. Like it was
a salad in there.
yeah. Just bring out a hairdryer. Like, where's that in your wash bag? That's not a wash bag, bro. That's a flipping boot bag.
Man,
you're meant to put size 11.
Did he try to palm it off as a wash bag? Did he say no? It's a wash bag. Or was he like, you got him quick? You got him. He's like, okay.
But it's just hilarious.
Yeah,
like you're like,
I
mean, that's inventive. Like, what?
Yeah.
Who says it's for that? And it's true. Just because somebody says it's for that doesn't mean I can't put what I want in it.
Yeah, I hear that. But yeah,
it's
man.
funny.
Yeah, it is. But I've got to say, if you have got a Velcro wallet and maybe if you're single, that might be one of the reasons.
If you're not,
listen, if you're single, leave it at home.
Unless you're a child, there is no reason to have a Velcro wallet.
Exactly.
In this day and age, you have your phone.
Yeah.
You have.
It's like if you're an adult, I think this is cool and I think it's very good, but having the string that attaches two gloves together in the winter, if you're an adult, that's something that's very practical. Maybe if you're doing hiking, Everest, Snowdon even, day to day, I'm saying if you're going to a bar on a date or something, I would suggest maybe not having the gloves with the string between them. I just think.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, do you know at school, do you never have like a mate that had the string between their gloves so they didn't go missing?
Not really.
So you just take off your gloves and let them hang out the arms of your jacket and the string would connect between them.
No.
Really?
When did you go to school? The 20s?
It's a piece of, not a string, but like a piece of material. You never saw that?
Hey,
oh, guys,
Marcus
please. Ain't got a clue podcast at gmail.com.
Charles Dickens himself.
You never seen that? You never seen that before?
Marcus was one of the kids going up to Scrooge, bro.
What, you're trying to tell me when you're chimney when you were chimney sweeping, you're trying to tell me you never did that? Bruv, they were only a tuppence, I swear to God.
Right, by the way, the only reason I'm running those jokes is because I'm realising how old I am every day on Twitter.
When you see, before we get to that, I just wanted to ask you quickly, we said it off mic, because this is something that resonates with me. You're massaging, you got your calves done, innit?
Oh, listen, man. Not even my calf, my Achilles, all of that. They are so sore right now. Yeah. It is a joke. I like sport for anybody that's ever had, like, massages are great. Sports massages are things designed by they're designed by sadists. They're designed by people that like pain. And they go, no, the pain's good for you.
Yeah.
No pain, no gain.
Someone has researched where all the nerves are in your body, and then someone has designed a massage technique to attack all of those.
Yeah. Where they're like, where they go, they're not going to use their fingers.
Yeah.
They're going to use what's this?
It's the forearm.
Yeah, their forearm, their elbows, and they're also going to use metal contraptions.
Yeah.
They basically look like knuckle dusters that they use.
Yeah.
To like.
They beat you up in slow motion. That's basically what they're doing.
And it's throughout the whole time I'm just there like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Do you try and not? Because I'm the same now. Because we're big-legged people, like, so you need to get
big-legged people.
You do need to get their massage.
We're being part of the big-legged community.
Big part of the big calf community.
I'll say something off mic.
All right, cool. All right. But I've had them massages before, and like, as a matter of pride, if I say I want a lot of pressure, I feel like I can't then go, oh, too much. So as they're doing it, is the pressure okay? Because there's always that part of it. They're like, is the pressure okay for you? And I remember I went for a
go harder.
Yeah.
Dickhead, you're like, go harder. Yeah. And then they go, all right, like, okay. And then you're like,
I went for a shiatsu massage once, right?
Yo.
And which is basically the same as a sports massage in terms of pain, right?
But just
doesn't feel nice at the time. Yeah. And it costs more. doesn't feel as nice at the time, but afterwards it's good. And I remember it was these two little women here, and then they went to me like
two little women.
Yeah, and they went to me like, do you want, like, what pressure do you want? And I was like,
oh, I thought they were asking something else.
It was legit above board that time. No, it was above board. But I was like, I would like maximum pressure, and like one of them was like,
maximum?
Yeah, are you sure? I was like, yeah. I was like 10 out of 10, bruv. They had their fingers inside my bones. It felt like they were inside my bones, and I was like, and then afterwards they were like, how was it? I was like, yeah, that was fine. They were like, that was 7 out of 10. I looked at these two people and I was like, I think if you were to punch me in my chest, they'd probably have enough power in them to just shut down my heart.
If you've ever been to a massage parlor, and you look up on the ceiling and they've got like something to hold on to.
Oh my days.
You know they're gonna get on your back. They're gonna fucking walk on your back, right? And then at that point, what can you really do? What can you really like? I always think about like when I'm in that position. It's such a vulnerable position.
Yeah.
This person could do anything they like to me, and I can't really do anything but like it's a very awkward position to get up from.
Have one move and you're not walking anymore. Yeah, but like literally, it's yeah. So, but I'm horrible. I'm always like, don't say anything. Don't say anything.
There's certain aspects where they get like the front, your shin.
Yeah, the Achilles.
This part of your quad. Like the front part of your quad, it's like so massively painful when they get into it.
And the calf, for me, the calf has me literally. I'm clenching my fists and going.
You probably need to get more massages then.
What? But when they go, yeah, I'll have a massage. But when they go in,
you probably need to get more of them, just because then after a while it won't hurt as much.
It never doesn't hurt in my calves. It will
How
never
often
hurt.
do you get?
Often enough.
Nah, I'm saying you need to get like try. All right, get your calves massaged. You don't need to do a full body.
Yeah.
Try and get someone to massage your calves once a week, and it will stop hurting like that.
Once a week.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it will stop hurting like that. Yeah, because that's not normal.
What, for it to hurt a lot?
Like that, yeah. If you're going like like
oh, but the pressure that they put on me. For that shiatsu, the pressure they put in. That's what I'm saying. No, for that shiatsu,
here's
the
me
pressure
giving medical advice, bro. I recommend.
I really recommend a week. Yeah, no, for that shiatsu massage, bruv, I felt like she was like had her hands inside my bones, and after. But I think it's because I was like, maximum pressure. She was like, really, fuck boy. Okay. We'll see.
Okay, Mr. Bronzy.
Yeah, man. Fucking hell.
Right, hey, listen, we're gonna head over to the Patreon. If you ain't a member, go and sign up. And also, listen, man, keep getting in touch. Send in your questions to Clueless Questions, aintgotacluepodcast at gmail.com. And just keep the conversation growing. Anything you want to plug?
Quavers, delicious quavers. I'm gonna be doing some I can't
DJ
say
sets.
yet. I'm gonna be doing some stuff. So there's a chance I might be able to bump into some of you guys.
Some stuff.
I know, that's really hard. I realised I couldn't say it.
Follow him at Marcus
Bronzy on social media is the best. Yes,
right,
and I ain't got a clue as well on all our socials too. We've got all clips up on there.
Laters.